Hi everyone, Rob, John Miller Garden Machinery. So what are we looking at today? We're looking at the Stihl REA 60 Plus battery pressure washer in the AK system. So first thing to stress is they're not going to be as powerful as an electric or a petrol pressure washer. All right guys? So don't buy one expecting to take off the worst stained concrete that you've dropped on the floor and need to clean it up on a job, or so they have got limitations, but they are useful. So they're lighter, more mobile, chuck the battery in if you've got the AK system kit, you know, or interlinks. Yes, your pressures are a bit down, but that's what it is. We're not in that realm yet of certain battery equipment, I'll say, as powerful as the petrol or the electric equivalent. Okay, so get your lance. You've got different options. For you guys that may be familiar with the RE100 electric version, you get this like multi-nozzle, so you can have twisty, you can have sort of your bubbles, and you can have your flat spray like you would do in a standard pressure washer. Pressure washer itself, battery fits in there. They recommend the AK30S, and that's mainly down to runtime. Okay, you can run the other batteries if you've got the AK system. That will give you about 25 minutes, so enough to clean your shoes or your feet or have a shower or something if you're not allowed in the house, or to clean your hands, a chipper that you can buy from us. Hose, it's the rubber hose. It's not like the reinforced ones you get on the bigger Stihl electric ones, but again, it's a battery product. They're keeping the weight down, on and off, simple as that. You can get, a nice thing about this, you can get the suction hose, so we're going to hook it up to the mains in a minute, the main water, but you can get a suction hose so you can take water out of a reservoir or something like that if you're nowhere, or if you're taking like a bucket with you, or a big like 25-litre tube away, took the dog out for bikes out, you know, good for cleaning bikes. If you've been out mountain biking and you take your 25 tub of water, you have to do it fairly quickly. So this thing will pump through about 240 litres an hour. All right, so that's your throughput of water. Output wise, you're about 100 psi, 100 bar, which is about 1500 psi. So okay for a battery product. Weighs about 6.5 kgs empty. Battery inside adds another, depending on which battery you put in. 36 volt AK system, like we've said. What else is I missing? Attachments wise, it will fit all the attachments that you can get on the electric stuff. So foam nozzle, the little roller brush, you can get the extended lance, all that stuff that fits on. It's like a generic range, so that's pretty cool. So that's it really. So that is the unit. So we're going to put an AK30S in, and we're going to tackle this and see what happens. So we've connected the mains water in. I've put an AK30S battery in like that. I've turned him on. Get your green light on the side there, guys. I have set it to the standard sort of spray setup. So we'll see what happens. So there it goes. I come this side. Right, that's got the worst of it off. We're going to spray a bit of cleaner on it, and that keeps filming a second. SG31 if anybody's interested in the Stihl little sprayers. If he wants to know, we just run traffic film remover, so TFR in that. Don't leave it on your machines too long because it will take your colouring off. Right then. Let's try a different setting, shall we? See what happens. Right, very quick wash of the Hansa. All right, it wasn't the dirtiest of machines, but it did have rubbishy stuff on it. Just cleaned it up nicely. So a lot of people ask in the shop, what will it clean? I would say it's going to clean your bikes. If your car isn't filthy dirty, or if it's fresh, if you've been out somewhere and come back and want to clean your car straight away, it will cope with that okay. Patios and stuff, yes, if it's been ingrained for like years, I'm not going to lie, it's probably going to struggle. But if you're somebody that likes to keep on top of the patio regularly, I mean, it cleared some of this stuff away. All right, it's loose dirt, but on that circular motion, it will do a job. So on the whole, for what it is, damn good little machine, to be fair. But on the whole, nice and easy to use. Just a few clicks and a few buttons to press, and off we go. So, so as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the button, only once or twice maybe. Tell your friends, and I'll see you on the next one. Right, part 2. I know I said goodbye and subscribe and all that jazz, and tell your friends. Keep doing that sort of stuff. We've got something a bit bigger now. One of the guys' bikes who work here, he just went off-roading yesterday, light off-roading, before someone sarkily goes, that's not dirty. It's dusty, all right? But just wanted to show you, you'll be able to wash your bike that's been sort of, so it's got dust all over it. You know, as you see, it's kept in a tidy condition. So we'll quickly whiz round and see if it gets most of the dusty stuff off, and go from there. So let me grab my pressure washer again. Right then, we'll give it a crack. So we're still using the same 30S battery. So I've got 2 bars left. So we'll see what happens. Right. Turn it on first, might help. Lovely. We'll try again. Right, go on this side. 5 meters of cable. Hose is what you get on this, guys. All right, so quite a nice amount for a domestic little battery machine. In the face. Right then, so take away the fact that it wasn't the dirtiest of bikes, but I think the aim is to show you what you can wash size-wise. So if you had an off-road bike or a big bike, like road bike, you've got plenty of time in the battery to get in there, give it a good clean. It's powerful enough. You've got to go a bit steady, you bikers, like you've got exposed electrics and things, so you don't want anything too heavy because you're going to blast into all those bits there. So on the whole, I think for the money, for a little kit, it's bloody good. So on the whole, thumbs up, well done Stihl. Keep it going. So I'll see you on the next one. And don't forget again to press the like, subscribe, tell even more friends because you're watching part 2, then it's much better than part 1. See you next time around.